plenty of cool clips, so you could always turn the volume down. Just check out what killer whales like to do for fun. But I bet that poor seal isn't enjoying himself.
More often than not, we gain just a glimpse of the dorsal fin as they surface to breathe before diving and disappearing forever.
If you don't fancy getting your feet wet and still want to take a walk on the wild side, then get down to the bear essentials with this. From the frozen wastes of the Arctic to the monsoon forests of India, you'll be able to check out bears all over the world. So what is the difference between a bear and a panda?
The giant panda is a very different kind of bear. This uniqueness includes its reliance almost exclusively on a diet of bamboo leaves and shoots.
Well, now you know about pandas, you can fill your head with information about the others, including polar, brown and grizzly. But the best thing to do is sit back and say, "Ah," and be thankful you're not their next meal.
The red panda's chief food is bamboo, but will on occasion eat other plants and even small animals. Unlike the giant panda, red pandas travel in pairs or family groups.
We all know that surfing the net is a great way to gather information from around the world. But just as leafing through books for hours can get a bit boring, so can the World Wide Web. Don't worry though, because help is at hand in the form of small games that are built into many sites using the programming languages Shockwave and Java. This week we have 3 new sites to add to your web browser's bookmarks, so you can instantly relieve that boredom. If you reckon you're a bit of a puzzle fan, then why not try our first choice? It features a version of the classic Tetris where you can challenge a friend, or play alone with this virtual puzzle based on the cult toy from the 1980s, the Rubik's Cube. This one can solve itself though. If you've got a sweet tooth, click into the Candy Shack. Here you can try your hand at several sports, including this nicely animated basketball shooter. This site, like many on the net, is primarily an advertisement, but by making it truly interactive, it holds your attention more than if you'd browse through a pile of static pages. Unfortunately, to play these games, you do have to click through too much unexciting text. In the race to get your attention, it seems web designers will do almost anything to try and keep you on their sites. Sometimes these ideas are really fun, like this rollerblading zebra slalom. If you're really feeling stressed, then you can take your frustration out on famous faces like Microsoft's Bill Gates at the Urban 75 site. Musical trio Hanson also get to be smudged, or why not get really mean by slapping a Spice Girl? Although the Spice Girls have achieved huge worldwide success, it seems that some people just don't appreciate their feisty attitudes. However, it's all in the name of fun, so when you've had enough words and pictures, get surfing and give boredom a slap in the face. The best console of the year was, of course, the Nintendo 64. 1997 saw its launch outside Japan, and few could argue its superior capabilities. Nintendo also won the console game of the year with its flagship 64-bit title, Super Mario 64. That just left Tomb Raider. The 3D adventure was the favourite of Spain, Eastern Europe and Germany, and it won the PC Game of the Year award. Lara Croft had worked her magic once again. The industry also applauded her creator, Core Design, and publishers Eidos by awarding them top honours. Can they do it again in 1998? Until Tomb Raider 2 appears in the shops, you'll just have to make do with the great original. To help you complete it before the sequel appears, here again are those Tomb Raider cheats for the PC version, for those who missed them the first time round. There are 16 huge levels in Tomb Raider, and getting through some of the later ones feels like a game in itself. Unlike console players, PC owners can save the game at any point, but a level skip would be very useful. At any point in the game, take one step forward, then one step back. Turn on the spot 3 times. Now jump forward. You'll be teleported instantly to the next level. So now those later sections of the game will be easily accessible without all the hard work it normally takes to get there. Unfortunately, you may just not be in great enough shape to deal with the big and bad surprises to come. And it's not just the monsters that have become tougher. Your ability to control Lara becomes even more vital the further you get into the game. So don't jump too far too soon, or you may find yourself completely out of your depth. If you're still struggling to keep your head above water, maybe you could do with a bit of extra firepower. Once again, at any location you like, take one step forward, then one step back. Turn around on the spot 3 times, but this time jump backwards. Now take a look at your inventory. You can choose from a whole arsenal of weapons, from an Uzi through to a shotgun. More than enough ammunition to give the most stubborn creatures a reason to think twice before attacking you. With or without these cheats, you'll still have to fight, swim, run and climb your way through all the different levels if you want to survive your quest. But hopefully our tactics will make life that little bit easier.